Get daily updates directly to your inbox plus subscribe. Thank you for subscribing. Could not subscribe? Try again later. Invalid email. Liverpool heavyweight David Price is waiting for a green light on the biggest fight of his career. At the age of 34, promoter Eddie Hearn has revealed that Price has been offered as a potential opponent to former world champion Alexander Povetkin, on the undercard of Anthony Joshua and Joseph Parker's unification showdown in Cardiff on March 31st. And Big Pricey is licking his lips at the prospect because he sees the fight as an opportunity to gatecrash the heavyweight division. The Liverpool heavy and Derek Chisora have both been offered to Povetkin as opponents for the Cardiff show, and Price desperately hopes the Russian will agree to face him at the Principality Stadium. It's a no-brainer with a massive upside for me. Everything to gain. So I just agreed straight away. Price said, "I don't think the fight is actually made, but I've agreed to take the fight and if it can happen." Brilliant. An intriguing subtext is that earlier in the week Joshua, who tops the bill in Cardiff, revealed that Price is one of only 3 men to have ever hurt him in a boxing ring. Image. Lee Donnie. Getty Images. "There is a lot of talk about me being dropped," he said, "but there have only been 3 times it's happened. The first was the European Championships, when only 2 weeks before I had been called back into the program because I was banned from the GB team. I was very unfit but I got stopped, not dropped. The second time was with David Price. I came out of a police cell the day before and went up there to spar. Price is a puncher and that was down to a lack of experience." The third was his sensational showdown with Vladimir Klitschko last year, when Joshua recovered to win the fight of the year. Klitschko is the only fighter to have beaten Povetkin, unanimously outpointing the Russian in 2013, to claim the WBA belt to add to the WBO, IBF and IBO belts he already held. Price added, "We've told Eddie yes. Now we're just waiting on the other side, which I can't see it being a problem if he wants to fight on the show. He probably see me as an easy touch, but obviously I would have other ideas." Povetkin has emerged as the WBA's mandatory challenger for Joshua after 33 victories and just 1 defeat, but Price is confident, having already conquered a man who defeated Povetkin in the amateur ranks. The Olympic bronze medalist said, 10 years ago I was in the Olympic Games and drew the Russian Islam Timurziev in my first fight, who had beaten Povetkin as an amateur. He was the world #1 and everyone expected me to lose. But I beat him. I knocked him out with my right hand. I've been here before. I've got these fingers crossed now, hoping for the call really. I would be a heavy underdog. Understandably so, but I still believe there's a twist to come in my story. I've had a bad few years and I feel like my perseverance is going to pay off at some point. It's got to. It would have been easy for me to walk away from this sport and take myself away from the limelight, away from the criticism, the doubters, and go and live a peaceful life. But something has made me keep coming back and it may be this.